Yeah, so we're at it's a random business park, industrial park or whatever. So let's come have a look around, see what we got going on here. People with their shutters open doors means I want to have a look. The fish society. I wonder what they're doing there. Although it says fish society, and then look, it's a little silhouette of a prawn. Bit weird. Well, let's go down here and take a little look. Some damaged cars. Parts drop off. So they do repairs in here then. Car repairs. Pretty cool. Very nice. Hello. No, I'm just doing some videography.
Can I ask from where?
What do you mean, sorry?
A video for where?
Here.
Okay. I'm just asking because it's like a bit confidential.
Okay, no, I mean you've got a big open door, so I just... Same thing with all the companies. If people leave their doors open, then I'm kind of like to film.
Cards and registrations. So.
Yeah, I mean to be fair with you, registrations are publicly...
Yeah, no, I get that, but like taking pictures of the body shop inside.
Okay.
Not really.
Yeah, I mean the only thing I can advise if you're bothered by that is to close the big door.
Okay.
That would be my only advice.
And you are from?
Oh, that's just the name of my clothing. Yeah, I know, I'm just an individual, so I'm not from a company or anything.
Okay.
So I just go around and film things of not necessarily public interest, but most of the time that's what I'm doing. So like usually I go to places that are usually paid for by the taxpayer. Now I know this is a private estate, but I know this estate quite well, so I just wanted to do a little documentary here, see if there's anything unusual. But so far everything's just normal. So
I hope so.
yeah. I mean, all I noticed was that you guys here do, obviously, car repairs, so
Nothing unusual.
Yeah, no, exactly that. I mean, obviously, if I looked inside a shutter and I saw like a cannabis grow farm, then I'd be concerned, and then that would definitely be worth videoing. So, does that make sense? But otherwise, I'm just going around with a camera, that's it. So, thing is with registrations, I appreciate what you're saying, and I'm not here to try and capture those intentionally, but a lot of the time, I mean, obviously, these are for public display anyway. So.
I see. But I don't really think you should do that.
How do you mean, sorry?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I heard that you were taking photos.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right? And is there anything that you need?
I just
No.
asked the same question.
Yes. Because I don't think you're supposed to do that.
Okay, can I ask who says or what permits, well, sorry, what sort of policies?
Because, I think first of all, this is like
Private
a private.
estate.
So you're absolutely right, this is a private estate,
Yes.
but it is publicly accessible. So there is a right to access for the public during opening
So
hours.
may I ask why you're taking photos like for?
It's just what I do.
What are you doing? For what?
Well, just myself. So, I mean, as long as you guys aren't breaking the law or anything, you shouldn't need to worry.
No, it's not about breaking the law, it's about confidentiality. That we
Okay,
have on our
all right,
site.
the only thing I could advise with that then is close your curtains or something. Whatever I can see from outside is... So, that's all I can say, really. I mean, is that not fair enough? I mean, I'm walking around outside, I'm perfectly within my right to be here.
Well,
So.
like I said, I saw you filming. I went out and I said the same because, like,
Yeah, I've got no issue with people asking me questions.
Well, yeah, no, that's
Hence why I'm
perfectly
answering.
fine. Well, but like the lady said, we are not happy that you're filming inside the body shop.
Okay, all right. I mean, to be fair, I'm not really happy that so many people have suddenly just approached me for doing a lawful activity. But, you know, I accept that in today's world, people are going to question certain activities, and that's fine.
No, we get that, but like, what was the reason for you doing that? Is
Yeah,
it
we
just
want to know that because we don't want the photos or videos or anything that's taken being used in any other purposes, like apart from whatever, like for your own collection or for your own hobby, you know what I mean? Because we do deal with confidential stuff, we do deal with big customers, and we do not want our name to be like, you know. Yeah, I think that is a very reasonable concern, like out of security and our business operations side, right?
Yeah, I can totally understand that. Now, can I ask then, are you leaving any sensitive information outside of your building?
Well, it's not about that, but the thing is, well, we will never know that what you have. Like you have the GoPro, I don't know whether you,
Okay.
whether we can never verify that. You know, anything captured from above or anything, it might capture something. You never know.
Okay, what
And I'm not supposed to tell you what we have on site. And
That's fine.
you guys, we don't know what you do. We don't want to know, right? Because we do our own business, but we just want to know when people are taking photos of the premises. We want to know why and what is it used for. I think that's like
Okay.
from a
We want
security
to know
point.
the same.
No, yeah, that's fair enough. And I just go around and as a hobby that I've just started about a month or two ago, I go about and film things of public interest. A lot of the time I get challenged, and then I like to educate people on filming in public
Why
laws.
is this of public interest then? Can you educate me?
Well, I mean, you are. I'm assuming. Are you a business that? Do you deal with the public in any way? Do you trade?
No.
So you're not a trading business? Can I ask what? If I was to Google your company, what would I find out about them?
Well, then I'll leave that to Google, right?
Okay. All right.
Because I can't tell you what Google will tell you, but I can't tell.
Well, I mean,
you
I'm sure you
what
can.
to do, right?
If it's public information, I'm pretty sure you're within your right to tell me what that public information is.
I'm pretty sure you can look online.
Yeah, I could do that, but I mean, it could be a polite
I
courtesy as
think-
I'm being
I think
polite
we-
to you
I think
guys to just tell me.
We're switching the subject. Like, it's not about what we do. It's not about us defending ourselves. It's about what you do.
Okay.
And why are you doing that, right? You
Okay.
Don't switch the subject. Don't bring it to something else that we're not getting to there, right?
All right. Well, all I can say is that I'm in a publicly accessible area, and I'm performing a legal activity. That's all. So, what I can tell you is I'm not here for any nefarious reasons. Other than that, my business is my business. Okay. But then the same would apply to you. What is it you do? I can't verify or check that.
Is there any proof?
Yeah.
Do you? Okay. What do you? So, could you prove to me that you are actually a body shop and that you're not?
I don't need to prove anything.
why
to
do we
you.
And the same thing does apply to me. I don't have to prove to you either. Okay. I didn't even have to stop and talk to you. I don't want to sound rude, because I have stopped and spoke.
Like at the moment, if you're filming that, you are not allowed
And
to do
maybe-
that without our.
And maybe-
Okay.
maybe-
All right. I'm going to stop you right there because it doesn't work that way. Okay. That's not how UK law works when it comes to filming in public. You don't need people's permission to film. I might need your permission to upload, but then that's your choice to try and find my video online and remove it if you feel your face is being violated.
If you prove to me who you are.
Okay,
I would
but
love to do this.
even if you were a police officer, I still wouldn't give you those details because I'm not legally obliged. Okay? So all I can say to you is I'm not here for any nefarious reasons. You've got nothing to worry about. And if
Well, we don't.
I would
know
say
that.
this is definitely an
It just
overreaction.
looks suspicious for someone just to come around
Okay.
and film everything.
What I will
you're
say,
filming inside.
when you came out and approached me, I removed my mask to try and alleviate any concern
Well,
because
yeah, that's another thing. You're walking around with a mask.
yeah, but I've taken it down, so we don't need to talk. We don't need to talk about that.
That's fine, yeah.
We don't. Need to, I'll tell you what I can do if it makes you feel better. There you go. Are we happy with that? Now, if I break the law or do anything that I shouldn't do, you've got my fingerprints.
Thank you very much.
What are you doing? Because so far I've just turned up.
Yeah.
Everybody seems to be talking calmly except you, who seems agitated.
I mean, I've got a lot of people surrounding me. Yeah, it does get very easy to get
Well,
agitated when you've
it's
got
a private
estate.
estate.
Yeah, yeah.
and
But it's
you've
publicly.
walked on- but you've walked on with a face mask on.
Okay, which is not against the law.
You understand that there's different business units
Okay.
around here.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
So we all have a concern about what you do.
I mean, you can be concerned, but I mean, so what I think is pretty reasonable is you've approached me and I've actually had a conversation with you guys, okay? If I was up to no good, I probably would have ignored you and just kept on my business and just kept my face covered, yeah?
Well, not necessarily
So-
because you see this thing all the time, right?
What do you mean, see this thing all the time?
Well, people taking videos trying to
Okay.
entrap you into doing something that you
Oh,
then post online.
okay, no, that's fair. I know exactly what you're talking about, and that's not what this is.
So what is this?
So this is just going around and filming,
Why?
because I can, legally.
Yeah, but why do you want to do that?
Okay, do you have any hobbies that you partake in? Golf,
Yeah,
swimming?
not generally video
Okay,
taping
all right, but can I
private
ask why you do those hobbies?
Because it's entertainment, but I'm not impacting businesses that are running.
Okay, well,
in a
this
private
is my hobby,
estate.
and this is what entertains me. So, not so much this part, but just going around and filming and making videos out and about. So,
But this is a private estate.
with publicly accessible areas, such as everywhere apart from inside the buildings, yeah. So I wouldn't go wandering into the buildings because that would be Well, it'd be trespassing up until... It wouldn't be trespass until someone told me to leave, and then if I refuse, then it becomes trespass, right? On this estate right now, as far as I'm concerned, I'm not trespassing because no one's asked me to leave, and I didn't jump over any barriers. I came straight in, so...
So if we all ask you to leave now...
I'm not sure how it works because I don't believe that you guys own the site here. You just own that building, or you're representatives of that building. So if, let's say, who owns Henley Park says to me, could you please leave? Then I'd be inclined to leave because someone who actually owns or represents the site has actually asked me to leave.
But you know that this is a private industrial estate.
That doesn't make a difference. What I do know also is, on top of it being private, it's publicly accessible. So there is a certain amount of access that public are allowed during working hours. At night, I'm pretty sure the gate gets locked up, doesn't it? But in the middle of the day, I mean, like I say, I didn't break any barriers. If you don't want to take my word for it that I'm not doing anything wrong, you can always call the police.
But I think the question is, do you need to be here?
Yes, certainly.
Why do you need to be
Because,
here?
like I said, what I'm doing right now, I'm not finished. When I finish, I'll be... I mean, let me think. I was sort of on this way. I stopped to speak to this lady. I already walked across that side, so I probably would have walked down that end, stopped up in the corner by... forgot the name of them now. Had a quick chat with someone and then would have left. So I'd have probably been gone in like 10 minutes time or less.
But I don't see why, you know we don't want you here.
Okay, that sounds a little bit rude, doesn't it? You don't want
not
me
really.
here. Okay, all right, well I don't really want you guys here. So do you see?
Yeah, but we pay to be here. This is our businesses
all right.
that you're
And I've got public access to be here as well. So like I said, if you've really got an issue with it, you could always call the police. I'm trying to be reasonable. I mean, I am within my right to go around and film in public.
So we're asking you nicely now to stop.
To stop.
That's a...
What, filming?
Yeah.
No, that I won't do. I mean, can you stop ceasing whatever you do in your building? Because it would be the same thing, wouldn't it? You're asking me to stop a lawful activity, and it's my right to film.
No, it's completely not the same thing.
It is, sir. It is. Okay, all right. Sorry. Could you? I don't know. Do anyone smoke or vape? Could they stop smoking or vaping? Could you stop wearing your shoes?
It's totally irrelevant.
I know, but it seems very one-sided, isn't it? It's all about what you guys want. But what about me as an individual? What? I'm not doing anything against the law. So why am I being harassed about my lawful activity?
I don't think there's any harassment here. We're asking you...
Yeah, I mean, you're asking me to stop legal things.
Well, I think it's questionable.
I tell you what, you
you're
can
doing.
ask, but I can politely refuse because I'm not going to stop filming as I have a right to do so. Asking me what I'm doing here, I mean, I think I've been pretty open, even though I don't have to. I could
Well,
just
I don't think you have. You haven't said anything. You're videoing because it's a hobby. It doesn't...
Yeah, exactly. But that's more open than I need to be. I mean, even if a police officer came and asked what was I doing, I'd give him the same answer, if not less.
I mean, you got to think about it. Where business is around here,
Yeah.
you're randomly videoing things.
Okay.
If we look at this as, you're saying it's nothing nefarious.
Yeah.
How do I know you're not casing the place?
Are you still filming?
Yes, I am.
Of
Yeah.
course it is.
Well, that's a good question. How would you know anyone's not? How do you know this lady in the high vis is not casing the place?
Well, because we know people that work around this
Okay.
estate.
Yeah, and you specifically know that lady.
I don't specifically know
Okay.
that lady, but
I mean, there's a lot of different people that come and go
should
from
we go
this.
and ask her then?
Do you want to ask her? I'm not going to bother random members of the public.
This lady works here. This lady works here. I know this lady works here. I know these gentlemen work here. I know
Yeah,
I
okay,
work here.
okay.
I don't know anything about you,
Okay.
what you're doing, or why you're here.
Okay. But do you own this site? This is the thing that we're going around in
I'm
circles,
the
you
general
see.
manager for a business that's here.
Okay. Okay, but you manage your business, not the private area here.
Yeah, but you are also videoing our businesses.
Okay. I mean, the only thing I could recommend in that case is put some blinds up in your windows, cover up your logo so they don't know who you are. I mean,
That's
do
irrelevant.
you not want to be seen as a business?
I don't want people nefariously taking videos.
Okay, and I've told you I'm not doing anything nefarious.
Yeah,
I'm just
but I've got your word.
taking photos in itself is not
Are
nefarious.
you trying to start up a fight just so
Yeah,
you
yes.
get like cutlass
Okay.
videos
Well, I'll
and
tell you
then
what.
get some
If
likes
that's
on
what you
your-
think, I'm going to walk away now. Okay, because I don't appreciate that. But I'm going to go about my business. All right, thank you. Unbelievable. Am I trying to start a fight? These people are stupid. They've approached me. They try to give me crap. And I'm just filming. So, honestly, jokers. Absolute jokers. So, trying to start a fight. No. Just looking at the buildings because I'm allowed. Look at the state of this thing. What is that? Look at this. He's got a knife. That's a dangerous weapon, that is. Dangerous weapons in cars. Unbelievable. What are you doing there, mate? What a loony. Who carries a butter knife in their fucking car, eh? How weird is that? So what is this company here then? This is Vaporiz, I think. Maybe? Maybe. And I think what we'll do is we'll go have one last little look at this Element building. I don't know what it is they do. Very weird. Very, very weird. So yeah, Element, what do they do? What do they do? Bear with me, I'm just gonna Google this to find out. And we'll be back in a sec. Is one last little look through. I can't really see, to be honest. Can't really see. What's that say on the wall there? Making tomorrow safer than today. But whatever, is what it is. Is what it is. So here we go, no doubt. Yes.
I just wanted to ask you, are you associated to any of the businesses around here?
Am I associated to any of the businesses? In
Now or in
what
the
kind of
past?
way do you mean?
Now or in the past?
What do you mean by associated though?
I mean, have you worked for somebody in this business park?
Not in this business park, no.
Or a business that's located here?
I don't think so, no.
Can you take your mask off and your glasses off, please?
Yeah, no, I already did, so... No,
No,
yeah,
I'd
you
like
can
to-
take... I can pose for a photo now if you
No,
want.
I would like the face mask and that off.
Yeah,
because
no, I'm going
I'll
to keep...
report it
For
to
that
the
exact
police.
reason, I'm going to keep my mask on. So,
Right, can I ask you to leave the business park, please?
yeah. Again, I don't think you've got any jurisdiction to ask me that. So, the owner of the business park, you'd have to get into contact with them, to be honest with you, mate. I'm just not going to have random people tell me what I should and shouldn't do with my life.
Well, you're telling me what I should and shouldn't accept.
Okay, can you explain? Accept, sorry? Accept?
Yeah, you want me to accept you taking a video of the businesses around here.
Okay, so what you're saying is that I need to give you a definitive
And
answer.
You're acting suspicious and you're worrying there's people on this business
Okay.
park.
The funny thing is you lot have approached me, not the other way around.
We're not wearing masks and we're not
Okay.
walking around with videos.
Okay, that's fine. Well, this is to account for my own actions, so that if anyone does make allegations to the police, I can prove that I did no wrong. And this is for my protection from things like cameras like yourself.
Well, I'm allowed to
You,
take video.
you don't... Yeah, I can take video, you can take video, absolutely. Yeah. Right now, if you're bothered by your face being on my camera, you can cover your face up. That's pretty much the way to do it.
I know what you do. Okay.
Okay.
You're trying to get enticement for YouTube videos.
Okay. If you truly believe that, sir, then walking away now is the best thing you can do. But we call that the walk of shame.
I'm calling the police, don't worry.
Yeah, don't waste their time, mate, all right? I'll tell you what, though, if you're calling the old bill, I will wait about, all right? So that they don't have their time wasted.
No, please leave.
No, I've got to wait for the police now, mate. Got to wait for them. That's how it goes. So I will hang about until they arrive. Moron. Absolute moron. Wants me to take my fucking mask down so he can take a picture of my face? No. Don't be a moron, mate. Honestly, I was like soon to leave actually, to be fair. Like, I was just wrapping up, I was getting bored. And then this moron comes out and starts telling me crap and trying to assert himself. Oh, I know what you're doing for YouTube. Then if that's the case, mate, go away, leave me alone. Shut up. People do my nutting. It's always them that walks to me, where, whinge, whinge, whinge. And yet they talk about me trying to get content. They're giving it to me. Every other place in this place didn't give a shit. So, I don't know what the big deal is.
Yo, bro, you look dirty, man.
Sorry?
You look fucking dirty, bro.
I know.
Yeah.
That's alright though.
Is it?
Yeah, I can look dodgy, yeah. Looking dodgy doesn't mean I am dodgy.
Come over here and talk to me.
I'll talk if you want, mate, yeah.
What's all this, bro?
Well, this now, I'm wearing this specifically because someone's trying to take my photo.
Yeah, because you're going around videoing people, bro.
Yeah, all right, calm, relax, mate.
You're coming around videoing people.
Yeah, you don't
bro.
need to get irate.
What do you mean you don't need to get irate? I work here, I'm got me at Mosey, walking around like this.
All right, you're safe.
In these fucking times, bro.
What do you mean by that?
These are rough and dangerous times. You're walking
Right,
around like
what
this,
do
bro.
you mean rough and dangerous? It's always been rough and dangerous, the world has.
Wait a minute. So what's all this about, bro?
This is to account for my own actions.
For what? For what?
In case people accuse me of shit.
In case, so what? You're videoing me now?
You've called me over, mate. What do you want me to do? If you got a problem with that, see you later.
What?
I said, see you later, all right? I'm going to walk away. Don't.
Okay.
Listen, don't follow me.
I'll follow you where I want to fucking follow you, bro. Because you're getting dodgy now. You're beginning to fucking scare me, bro.
If you were scared, you wouldn't be this close to me, would you? Look, I'm going to walk away. Yeah?
I'll tell you something, you know. You want to switch it off?
No, not really, mate. No. Not with your attitude.
You don't want to switch it off, bro. You're dodgy, mate. You're a dodgy fucker, mate.
For this current moment right now, I'm recording for my safety because of individuals like him. And don't listen. He just said he's going to knock me out. Shut up and walk away. Wouldn't test him. That's fine, mate. You're going to get arrested. If you assault me, you're arrested.
Be a man and take down. Come on, be a man. You prick.
The question is, why are you here?
Because I'm allowed.
Give me the two fingers, yeah?
I gave you one. One finger.
Trevor, one more way. But what is the reasoning behind you recording this site?
Usually to catch morons like that.
Excuse me, sir. Can you
Why don't you switch that off and come and talk to me then?
Guys,
And take that off.
Guys.
And take that off,
Guys,
bro.
can all three of you just
Do you know what? I wouldn't even need to worry about my cameras, really. There's enough cameras around here. So you really want to act silly on a camera?
You're the one and give me
Mate,
my middle finger.
yeah, because you swore at me. You said you'd knock me out, so I did that. What's the problem? What's a little finger compared to you threatening to knock me out? It's not the same, is it?
Why don't you be a man and switch it off?
Why don't you be a man and go back to work?
what is the reasoning behind this?
Because I'm allowed.
Yeah, but why would you come to a business estate and start recording? There must be a reason. There must be a reason why you've come here today to record. That's all I want to know.
Do you know what?
What?
You're reasonable. I'll give you a reasonable explanation. I come to do public photography because, number one, it's legal, and I always get challenged in the wrong way, just as this gentleman's proved. I tried to come over and have a conversation with him. I said, I'll come over and chat, and he started being abusive. So,
But I think
You're coming in my space, bro.
You called me over, mate.
You didn't have to come over, did you? You didn't
If
have
you
to come
call me over politely, which you kind of did, I'm going to come over and chat, aren't I?
But the problem is,
Makes no sense, does he?
No, but the thing is, when we see someone come over with,
Yeah.
with a marked up face, glasses on, hood up, it's concerning.
Yeah, I get that. But
So obviously,
at the same time, what I can say is now that you've spoken to me,
Yep.
you hopefully, I mean, I'll tell you what, let me answer some of your questions for you to maybe see if I can allay to you. I'm going to be reasonable with my questions. I'm not going to give you full answers to what I do, but I can try and give you answers to allay your concerns.
Yep.
So what I can first say, without you giving me a question, is I'm not here for anything nefarious. I'm not here to case the joint, as what some people seem to think I'm here to do.
Yeah.
If I did, then, well, I'm a bit of an idiot because I've left my fingerprints on a...
Is the park a private business?
It's a private business park, however, it's publicly accessible.
Yes, public
If
access.
Henley Park owners ask me to leave, I shall leave.
The business
but you
owner
took
can ask you to
photographs, didn't
leave.
you?
No, video.
The video, you took a video.
Yeah, I did it with everyone. Everyone's got to open the door. I did a quick video inside, yeah.
Yeah, but why? There's no
Because when I do that, people act like this. They go, oh, what are you doing that for? I'll tell you why. Number one, legally I can. If you don't like me seeing inside, I'll say this polite. I don't want to sound rude.
Excuse me, sir. All because you can do something doesn't mean you should do that.
Yeah, the thing is though, with rights, you either use them or lose them, right?
And you're abusing your right.
No, I'm not abusing. No, not abuse. Abuse of my rights would be, I don't know how you can abuse filming in public.
No, I get filming in public, and I obviously understand that obviously you have a right to do so.
Yeah.
But obviously, as a business, obviously it's a concern.
Yeah, I'm not.
When we see someone coming over, when you're hiding,
Yeah.
hiding your personal image.
In all fairness, at one point, someone spoke to me. I'll tell you what, there you go. I'm trying to hide my
You
face.
said you have a video from inside the businesses. You know you are not allowed to do it.
You are, sir. You are.
No, you are not allowed.
So if you're now saying it to me with absolution, aren't you? The problem is you're not right about that. If I can see something from publicly accessible areas or public land, I have as much right to film it as what I can look at it. If you don't want me to look, you need to put. Do you see what Millbrook have done? I couldn't really film in there because they've got their plastic thingy things. It kind of makes it hard to see in. I'm not saying you've got to do that. It's your choice. But if you're bothered by people like me,
So what's the purpose of your videos?
So-
why are you doing these videos?
like I said, I think I told you already. So I go out, I film in public.
You have a YouTube channel or something? Or
I've got some social media channels, yeah, that I upload to. Ultimately,
what do you do with this? What do you want to show?
well, do you want to know? The truth is, I don't show off what's going on in your business. I show off this section of things. This is what gets the hits. When people go to my videos, they're watching this right now. They're not watching me wandering around like a moron. They don't care about that. They just want to watch the drama and how people come out. That's the truth. So that's me being totally honest with you guys. I don't film just for drama. I do like to go out and
Do you
film.
have a name of your YouTube channel?
I'll be honest, given that I've had a bit of a negative situation here, and with the chap that threatened to knock me out, I'm not going to give that out at this time. Chances are you might find it in a few weeks' time on social media.
If you don't give us the name.
Yeah, but you'll find it. Trust me, you'll find it. How many people do videos in Henley Business Park?
Well,
Not many, right? You'll find it. Trust me, you will find it.
I don't know.
I know, but if you don't find it, then maybe I never uploaded it. But with the way that that man behaves in front of me, there's a very little chance that this video will not go up online, okay?
Hey, how are you?
So this, I've got to wait for the police because this lady and her company called the police. So, you know, fair enough. I understand that they do that, but I'll hang around for the police. Number one, to prove that I'm not up to no good. And secondly, just to not waste their time any more than already.
Could I ask
So-
if this video is uploaded?
Yes.
Specifically my face, could it be blurred out?
As you've asked me very nicely, I'm more than happy to oblige. Honestly am. I can only give you my word for that. And yourself, sir?
Well, of course, yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind that, honestly, because I'm not here for random members of the public. But the chap who threatened to knock me out, he's now going to be online.
Yeah.
Whether he likes it or not, because he showed himself off in a very horrible light.
But at the same time, it's a kind of violating the privacy of the people. So
There's
I understand.
no law for that.
I do take your point, I do, but
I understand you try to. It's legally what you try.
What-
to do,
what if, for an
public
example-
place or something like this, but some people doesn't want it to be on.
I know people don't like the camera. I know they don't. But I was thinking about this. What about...
when you have a YouTube channel or TikTok,
Yeah,
whatever you do?
but as you've asked me very nicely, I'm more than happy to blur your faces out, okay? And I will do that, I'll honour that for you guys. But now, because if the police are coming, I will need to wait for them before they turn up.
With the like, right?
It's not about that. I know what you're saying, but I need to wait for the police because you've called them.
To achieve that for your
No, listen,
fans, eh?
you're not wrong. Drama does feed my channel. But if you guys choose not to give me it, then you
But
guys don't
have-
end up...
You don't have our permission to have our faces on the video that you shot with the conversation with
You
us
are,
on your
okay,
video,
you're
right?
correct. Certain social media sites do require that I have your permission before I upload.
Yeah.
And if I don't,
And you film all these guys.
yeah.
All of them.
And they've asked me nicely, very nicely, if I could blur their face out. And I said I will oblige to that because they've been very nice.
I think you should blur everyone's face. as well,
Yeah,
because
but
you
the thing
didn't
is-
ask the permission, right?
Some of the people who have spoken to me a little bit with not the correct attitude, I think I don't necessarily want to do them any favours because they haven't done me any favours. Does that make sense?
Breaking the law is that you are filming people without their consent.
That's not against the law, sir.
It's against the law. If you actually recording somebody without them knowing you're doing so,
Okay.
you've gone around.
Okay, sir,
but-
can I just say that's not true? That's
well,
not against the law.
This is what the impression I've got.
Yeah, people
Is that
believe
you-
that you need
no,
permission,
no,
but I don't.
You clearly have gone around, like to every single unit,
Yeah.
including.
Yeah, so I haven't singled anyone out.
Including my operations in there, where you've recorded without any consent of them knowing that they've been recorded.
What, you mean this one here?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no, you're right, but I haven't
So
singled anyone out.
That in itself is against the law.
No, it's not, sir.
You cannot go.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what you can do. When the police get here, you can ask them yourself if it's against the law for me, from here, to film inside there. And they'll tell you no.
Well, if you're recording somebody else without their consent, it is.
It's not, sir.
Well,
You sound very sure of yourself, but do you not realise how sure I am? I mean, I'm the one who does this on a daily basis. So you think that I should know the law when it comes to public photography?
what I say is that, you know.
I don't mean to be rude. I'm not trying to say that you're just wrong but a lot of people are very misinformed about the legality of filming people in public. So, have you ever seen the
This is
news?
not the public. This is you invade.
Yeah, you're right. It's private land, sir.
And also, you're invading people's privacy.
Yeah, I wouldn't- I don't
You've
ag-
just gone into their workplace.
I don't agree with that.
Well, it is. How would you feel if somebody came to your home and started recording you?
Have to do that.
Yeah, so this is the thing. When people use that analogy, it's kind of annoying because you're comparing a business
It's a work.
to a
it's
private
work-
residential.
It's a work environment.
Yeah, it's a work, exactly. It's a work environment. Where I live is residential. So,
Well, that's what I mean. So, you know, if you're going to record people, you know, you're going to need people's consent. You can't
No,
just
but you don't,
record
sir.
people.
All I can say is, when the police get here, just ask them. I assure you, you don't need consent from people. That's all. So, many people are so misinformed about the whole
Probably,
law.
but
So
all we've got to be careful is that, you know, if you are recording in terms of what you're doing and you put that, you know, on your YouTube channel, and that video is used for the wrong reason, then you're liable for it.
actually, I'm not liable.
Okay.
I assure you. I've also had this situation as well. So I have no malicious means to do what I'm doing, but if someone else was to use my footage for a nefarious reason, that's down to them. So, again, this lady's taken my picture. I have no problem with that. I can't stop anyone because it's perfectly legal. So, yeah. I mean, this company over here, Gluco, they didn't care. They were quite happy. Their staff seems nice, so I'm just going to film these people over here. They seem pretty cool. Misinformed at the moment, I'm afraid. Misinformed. What did he say? Saying about middle of the road. Well, I'm not in the middle of the road. These guys are. That camera is obligated and regulated by GDPR, so I do not expect my image to be put online. Okay, not with that camera.
Excuse me, I'm not going to talk to you anymore. Thank you.
Okay, bye then. But yeah, you guys done or?
Yeah, we done.
Yeah, okay, all right. I don't know if you can find out. Do you know if they've actually called the police or he's lying?
You're free to go, sir.
No, yeah, I know that. So what? Are you trying to say that you detained me?
Sorry, no, I'm not saying to do
Okay.
anything.
Did you detain me?
I think you've had your time. So
Yeah, but what I need to know is the police coming? If they are, I want to wait for them. Yeah, I'm going to hang around for about half an hour at least.
Okay, mate.
So, but you guys enjoy your day.
Thanks, man.
Take care. Lunatics. Madmen. And then this company here, his worker threatening to knock me out. Mental. What a mental head.